What is up, guys? Anti-feminist SJW liberal here, and I've been scripting some videos that are some high-quality videos that should get me lots of views, maybe. Fucking Discord. Discord's making so much noise. Let me fucking close it for a second. But hey, speaking of Discord, join Discord. Discord's pretty sweet. I'll leave a link in the description. But anyway, this is oh my god. This is Riley J. Dennis, also known as Justin Dennis. I'm gonna keep calling it Justin. That's an it. But let's first examine what the hell it's wearing. Fucking look at that. Look, Justin looks like he's the Incredible Hulk that put on an extra small shirt. It looks like a fucking animal in that. Look at that. God damn it. Fucked up my view. Okay, there we go. Alright, but this is a shitty made response video, so let's get into it. Let me make sure the sound's working here.
So normally for a video like this, I would script it to make sure my words are like exactly what I want them to be, and I'd look up a bunch of statistics and all that kind of stuff. But today, I just kind of want to talk about something that I care about a lot and that I have a lot of feels about. So let's see how this goes. I will link to some sources down in the description so that if you want to find statistics and all that kind of stuff, you can. And I should mention that as a white person talking about Black Lives Matter, I don't know what it's like to be a black person in the US. I just don't. But it's still something that I feel like any of us can care about, and if I have a platform to say something about it, I should. But you should.
Oh my god. Alright, so there we go. We're breaking some ground. So at first he starts like, oh, I'm a white person in the US. I'm a white person in the US. I should have no opinion, but I'm just going to say my opinion anyway. Okay. Well, that's like halfway between alt-right and SJW, so maybe he's going right. Anyway, let's...
You should look up Black Voices. You should see what black people are saying about this. Their perspective is worth a lot more than mine. I would recommend following Sean King or DeRay McKesson, or even Black Lives Matter has its own website. You could also follow the 3 founders of Black Lives Matter, Patrice, Opal, and Alicia. But yes.
Let's examine... I know something about at least 2 of these people here. So DeRay McKesson, that fucking joke... He claimed that white homeless people have more fucking privilege than him. He's fucking rich. He's at the good life in a fucking house. He gets to eat every day. He says white homeless people have more privilege because they're white. What a disgrace. And one of these 3, I don't know, one of the founders of Black Lives Matter, I know for a fact, tweeted out when a black guy was shot, he said it was the whiteness in the cop that made him shoot the black guy, except there was a black cop. So that's what I know about these 2 fucking idiots. Oh, and Black Lives Matter is fucking stupid. It's just fucking cancer, okay?
So I'm not trying to talk over anyone. This is just my perspective, and I highly encourage you to go watch videos made by black people, read articles made by black people. When we're talking about Black Lives Matter, we should be centering black voices.
Okay, so you should check out some black voices I'm gonna center here. I'm gonna put in Tyler Preston, who's a black voice who probably is anti-Black Lives Matter. And I know for a fact Darnell Anderson. You guys really don't know him. I'm gonna post a link to his channel in the description. But I follow him. He's really good. He lives in the ghettos of Pittsburgh. But let me not get into that. So go check him out. That's Darnell Anderson. He hates Black Lives Matter.
Please go check out all that kind of content and get that perspective. That being said, I do think that when innocent people are being murdered on the regular, we all kind of have an obligation to...
Innocent people. Okay. Give us some examples of the innocent people.
Say something about it, you know? It's like that quote that silence helps the oppressor. We have to talk about it. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. It feels like every other day in the news, there's an innocent black person who was killed by police.
Every other day in the news, there's an innocent black person killed by police. Are we talking about the innocent black person in Charlotte that had a gun pointed at police? Or how about the innocent black person, Alton Sterling, who tried to pull a gun on the cops? Or how about countless shootings that cause riots by Black Lives Matter? Oh my god. This is probably the dumbest ass statement I've ever seen in my life. Yes, there are innocent shootings of black men, but it's not because they're black. It's because they fucking did something. Yes, there's some racism, but not all cops is saying, oh, fuck those black people, get those Negroes fucking shot dead. That's not what they're saying, you fucking incoherent fuck.
Or Terrence Crutcher, or Tamir Rice, or Walter Scott, or Freddie Gray, or any of the other countless innocent people who are being murdered by police. And people will reach for so many different excuses to justify why this is okay, but the amount of
So I guess pulling a gun is an excuse, fellas.
innocent people that are killed by cops every year is just, it's inexcusable, and it's a problem that's unique to the United States, which means there's something we could do about it. There's something other countries are doing that we're not, and we could be doing better. Often,
what we could be doing is educating the inner cities full of the black community. Educate the black community to stop committing crimes. Instead of educating cops to don't ever shoot black people, even if they're about to shoot you. It's unbelievable how you guys work. And white people are shot twice by cops than black people. It's just every time a black man is shot, it's a big fucking hurrah. If you even shoot a black man, it's a fucking Black Lives Matter burning down your fucking city. No question, it's always fucking fires in the streets, Black Lives Matter, kill all pigs, blah, 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 blah. Just like how Charlotte was on fire a fucking week ago. Fucking disgrace. See, fucking liberal, progressive SJWs like your fucking self have no fucking answers. You just want people to be victims. You want to have less crime in the black community? Get better schools, which are shitty schools in the black community. It's just, and quit just blaming the cop every single fucking time a black man's shot.
sometimes I feel like the excuse is that police officers are allowed to shoot anyone if they feel vaguely threatened. So if it's a large black man and he moves his arm a little bit, they shoot him. And
what a bunch of bullshit. If it's a large black man and they move his arm a little bit, when have you ever seen a video of a large black man just moving? He's just his hands up, moves his arm, like twitches his arm, and the cops shoot him. That's fucking bullshit.
But people are killed while they're walking away from police officers, while they have their hands up, while they're lying on the ground. And it's just, like, I don't know how you can watch footage of someone being murdered who did not have a weapon, who wasn't fighting back, and just be like, yes, this is an okay thing that we should allow in our society, sanctioned by the state through the police force. It blows my mind that anyone can be okay with that. And then
nobody's okay with it. The media fucking completely supports Black Lives Matter, except for, the smart media. And whenever I'll get to All Lives Matter a little bit later, but what you just said was just fucking. You think we accept it? When somebody actually fucks up and shot that guy for no reason, in most cases, I'm gonna leave some room for some. Most cases, he's charged accordingly. Quit acting like this is a racist society and that there's racism, but this is not a racist society. Not every media person or every person in the world comment in the household say, oh, fuck those black people, black lives don't matter. It's a fuck those pigs. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. Fucking
media will try so hard to smear them. They'll dig into their history, try to find the most gangster looking picture that they can, try to find the one time that they smoked weed, and just dig up every bad thing that happened in their past and try to portray the person as, worthy or like they deserved to be killed. And it's just gross. You always see the photo of the police officer and it's a formal, nice photo and, they look professional.
Because mostly photos of police officers are professional, dumbass.
And the photo they choose of the victim, of the person who was killed, is them in a hoodie and their face is shadowed. And they never choose the photo of them graduating high school or with their family or with their children.
Because most of them don't graduate high school. And they could have children unless they're a black man, which they get kicked out of the house because the black moms kick them out of the house most of the time. Just note that.
And I think it really skews our perception of who these people are. Like people think, oh, it's fine, it was just a thug or whatever. And first of all, that's just super racist. And even if someone was like dressing in hoodies and looking sketchy or whatever, that's not a reason to kill them. Like,
nobody gets shot for looking sketchy. It's for doing something sketchy. Let's give an example for Alton Sterling. He was they came up to him because it was reported that he threatened to shoot somebody, and he was armed. He wasn't looking sketchy. They didn't come up to him because he was looking sketchy. They come up to him because he was doing sketchy shit, and he was reported to get doing sketchy shit. So fucking, oh god, play it.
You can make them look bad all you want. You can say they were arrested for possession of marijuana or whatever, but like that doesn't constitute the death penalty. We have a system for dealing with that. Not a good system, but we have a system for it that is better than just cops killing whoever they feel like. Like, white people can be mass shooters. They can walk into a black church and murder people and still be taken in alive. And then the cops will stop and get them Burger King on the way to the police station. I mean,
bullshit! When does a cop oh my god! A cop... A cop's gonna get a criminal in the back seat Burger King. What the fuck ever. And the reason, I assume you just said the church shooter in South Carolina, the reason that he wasn't killed immediately, he's gonna get death as he deserves, but the reason he wasn't shot is probably because he went out without a fight. He just put his hands behind his back, and he was arrested and put in the car. See, most black mass shooters, not all, well, not that there's like a lot of black mass shooters, but a lot of black people, it's a trend to fight the police to the death. Now, white people do this too. All people do this. But they mostly fight the police to the death thinking it's going to be a better result. And that's why most black men are being shot more than white men after like a murder or a crime. You know? Alright, let's fucking play this.
While an innocent black man has his car break down, not even wanted for any crime, and police will show up and kill him. Police have the ability to take people in alive. They do it all the time, and they absolutely could do it in these cases where they're killing people. Police officers and soldiers and anyone who might end up in a combat situation is trained to know how to de-escalate a situation. And time again, police officers are doing the opposite. They're escalating situations. They're adding violence to the situation and just escalating it to the point of having to kill someone. And they're doing that. And there's actions that they could be taking to bring the situation down. And they're not. Like, one of the aspects...
Are you do you have a speech issue? Anyway, so it's just fucking wow. He just claimed the police are escalating the situation. If you actually watched the crime tape of most of these, they aren't escalating the situation. They're saying, get your fucking ass down, or fucking put your hands behind your head, comply with us. And the black people that are being shot are like, whoa, man, what are you fucking doing? Or what are the fucking, they're moving around, chasing them, not complying, wrestling with them. That's fucking why they're getting shot. Police want to take him in alive if he committed a crime. But when black people can't fucking comply, that's what happens. You'll get fucking shot if you're deemed a threat and you're threatening a fucking cop. You don't threaten a guy that can end your fucking life.
Of this is that police officers need more training. That's one small part of it, but they absolutely need more training.
That's the only thing I'll ever agree with you on, is they do need more training. They need more training than like 6 months. They need like a good year of training before they're allowed to go in the force, in my opinion. And we should be taking care of that.
Police culture has to change. The culture needs to be that if a police officer shoots and kills an innocent person, that the police station isn't going to support that and isn't going to stand behind that person and say that that's an okay thing to do. So
the police stations don't support an innocent shooting. They don't support like that Tulsa guy Or that guy, there's this one in Florida where they shot a guy when he was on the ground. They don't support that. In fact, they put most of them on administrative leave to get them out of there. When they actually do something wrong, charges are filed against them. You know, you're fucking sad.
It really doesn't matter if it's just a few bad cops if the vast majority of cops are defending them. That being said, the Black Lives Matter movement isn't anti-cop, it isn't anti-white, they're not.
Bullshit and bullshit. It's when your chant is kill all pigs or fuck white people, you must be anti-cop or anti-white. You know, I'm done with this video. I'll give you the original link to watch the rest of the 3 minutes here, because this is like a 16-minute video. Holy shit. But no, it is they're absolutely anti-cop and absolutely anti-white. Look, you don't fucking see them trying to get better schools. Oh, some do. Some do want better schools in the inner cities. You don't see them wanting less black on black crime. Crime overall, you don't see them wanting you don't see them fucking wanting police reform. They want dead cops, is what they want. Alright, so I'm done with this fucking idiot. Just look at that. Let's go back to the outfit. Would you fucking look at that? Like, this fucking guy tries to put on a woman's, that's meant for like a 70-pound, 18-year-old woman right there. And this fucking dumbass trying to fit in that shit with his man-ass soldiers and those man-ass fucking shoulders, excuse me. I'm making fun of people. And this part bothers me. Your neck right here bothers me. Alright, eat a sandwich, you fucking faggot. Oh, thanks for blocking me on Twitter, by the way. That way, I didn't even get to roast you, and you blocked me on Twitter. So follow me on Twitter, join my Discord, leave a sub, leave a like, or leave a dislike, because it's still views. Alright, well, I'm out, cunts. This is Anti-Feminist SJW Liberal.